matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen and be short of the first down mark. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. And the back gets the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Let's go! Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Gilliam. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team ends it in and brings him down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Gets some space around the 30. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab by the receiver. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Freeman. It's an out route. The catch made. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not great through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he throws it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. He's got it with room to run. Oh, he spins free. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Dropping back. It's Freeman. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Arizona State.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead.
Arizona State 17, Texas A&M 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Arizona State.
First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Target, it's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. It's Brooks. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Freeman. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll use the ground game here.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Ooh, makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they jump on top here in the second half. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. He could go. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
First down here for this offense. The linebacker shifting around now. It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. There's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it on the 3rd quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display with a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's another deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here comes a handoff. Powers through. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Aggies. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Direct snap to the back. He's got room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. This is caught. It could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Bringing it out. It's Brooks. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Grinding away with a running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's got a man down the middle, and he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The back's got it. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles.
That's back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. Works to the left, and it's complete. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And the Aggies expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't